Hi, I'm Ben Canning, and we're going to go ahead and get started with another unit. This is a macro lecture. It's still short like macro lectures, but this one focuses on kind of the theme of this collection in this unit. As always, you need to be able to take 3 or more bullet points worth of notes, do a 1 to 2 sentence summary, and your follow-up questions on Google Forms. So the focus of this one is gravity's effect on velocity. Now, we've been working towards this idea of how do we predict the effects of pushes and pulls on motion. We've talked about things accelerating, we've talked about things in terms of their velocity and speed and distance and where they are. And so now let's begin looking at a type of pull that's all around us, which is gravity. We're always kind of being pulled by gravity, so let's look at that as a way to introduce the idea of pushes and pulls before we formally kind of define what a push or pull is in physics. So we're going to be focusing on following things. So the unit focus is to develop a quantitative and qualitative way to analyze how gravity affects motion. So if we've got a skydiver here, can we predict how fast they're going to be falling at a certain time? Can we predict how long it's going to take them to fall? Things along those lines. That's kind of the unit focus. The collection focus is we're going to start with how fast things fall because of gravity. So rather than looking at their position or things along those lines or how long it takes them to fall, we're going to be focusing on how fast will they be falling after a certain amount of time or at the end of their trip or things like that. So for example, if we've got this Red Bull skydiver who jumped from basically outer space, can we predict how fast he's going to be falling by the time he pulls his chute or things along those lines? The products you need, remember, are 3 or more bullet points worth of notes, 1 to 2 sentence summary, and you need to do the follow-up questions on Google Forms.